Alright, what's going on, guys? Kyle again, and welcome back to Fallout Lonesome Road. Damn, that's a big explosion. Wow. I actually wasn't expecting all that. So, last time we did a lot of scavenging. We did a lot of looking around and gathering our supplies. And this time around, we are going to go try to dig a little bit deeper into the main quest of this game. Though that doesn't mean I'm going to skip over any good loot like this right here. So, bottle caps, Rad-X. I don't need that stuff. Alright, so, believe it or not, this is a door, even though there's nothing there. So, let's enter the collapsed overpass tunnel, where we're going to run into a really shitty enemy. Really shitty enemy. Not quite as bad as the Cazador. Okay, so that's just more of Eddie's memories of one scientist wanting to use him and one scientist wanting to sort of protect him and take care of him and stuff. And I just heard like a horrible growl. What the hell? That sounds like a lion. What is in here? Like I said, I know that there is an enormous death claw somewhere in this DLC. Not quite sure where, but that sounded like a freaking lion in here. That sounded really scary. What's that right there? That looks like a body of like a death. Oh, there it is. There that fucker is. So these are the tunnel dwellers. And the tunnel dwellers, while they're not all that dangerous one at a time, if they get you in a pack, if there's a whole pack of them, then you're really in trouble because their health is just outrageous. I mean, you can... Well, you'll see. We'll open up on one in a minute and you'll see just how tough they are. 9mm. Let's see what this guy left for us. Bravo team mission orders. A couple flashbangs. Mantle armor. That's not really worth much. Extra nail gun. Nails. Yeah, you made a big mistake if you came in here with a nail gun. Those flashbangs are pretty cool. We'll test those out in a bit. I wonder if that ranger hat has any special abilities. Nope. Dog tag. Yeah, I really don't want to carry all that armor. I've been carrying armor throughout this DLC and just getting tiring. Having to repair it over and over and shift it over to Eddie. You can go home, courier. I like that. I like that stuff written everywhere. Look at this motherfucker. You're gonna shoot him in the arm, I guess. That was one of the things I thought was really funny. Oh, I guess we crippled his right arm. Did we kill him? Where the hell did he go? He just disappeared. Oh, there you are. Hi. So I was looking at the comments, and so many. Well, that one went down really easy. We just got a lot of critical strikes on him. I was looking at the comments, and somebody was like, "You know, dude, if you use your joystick, you can select which body part you want to shoot in VATS." And I was like, "Does this guy really think that I've, you know, played through this game 7 or 8 times?" Watched tons of videos about it, know lots about it, and I haven't figured out how to use VATS yet? Come on. These guys suck. Venomous Tunneler. That's great. I don't have any anti-venom. And we are surrounded. Alright, so we're going to have to back off a bit, and I don't know where to back off to. Shit. Also, this hunting shotgun just is not getting it done. Let's toss a nade in there and for good measure. Oh, right at our feet, and then, oh shit. Alright, so I want some more open spaces here. I want to get away from these motherfuckers. They are messing us up. Alright, so let's slow down for a second. Because we have made a serious error in judgment here. Oh, I do have anti-venom. I've got a ton of anti-venom. So let's see. What's our go-to weapon for these guys? It's got to be something with a lot of ammo, decent rate of fire. And I think this 12.7 is going to be the ticket. There we go. Butter knife, tunneler. I don't need any of that crap. All right, let's press on. So I noticed a lot of people like the COD 4 live comm. I talked about it on the podcast. I don't know if I talked about how many people liked it, but I mentioned it anyway. And did a giveaway over there and gave some guy a pair of gunners out of the prize drawer. For those of you who don't know for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about right now, you really should tune into Painkiller Already, or at least the Painkiller Already subreddit, so you catch the highlights. Why can't I jump? There we go. There we go. And so that went pretty well. That was a really good game, and it wasn't my best score ever by any means. I've dropped 20 plus kill games in Search and Destroy before, and this was only 15, 16 if you count the last stand kill that got stolen from me. But I guess it was the fact that it was a live comm, and then it was legitimately like the first game I played when I got on. I was really pumped about that. You know, it can get annoying if you're trying to record for a certain purpose, if you're not just going with the flow. And if it's one of those deals where it's like, okay, I need a video today, but, you know, I also am supposed to go kayaking down the river today, so I got to get this done by 3. Then you're not playing for fun. Then you're playing to get a gameplay, and those times can be really frustrating and annoying. And that's when you'll have all those bad games back to back to back, and you just start getting pissed off, and then before you know it, your Wings of Redemption smashing electronics, and nobody wants that. So, can I get in here? Yeah. What do we have here? Empty. Oh, I thought for sure there'd be something. This guy died drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. This whole time, I've always thought sarsaparilla was, because I'd never heard of it before. I'd heard of it, but I didn't know what it was. You know, I think it's like a cartoon beverage. But I always assumed that since there was Nuka-Cola, that sarsaparilla must be some kind of like citrus soda, you know, like some sort of Mountain Dew or Sprite or Mellow Yellow type beverage. But I bought some the other day. I bought some sarsaparilla. It's root beer, basically, and it's really good root beer. So sarsaparilla is now one of my favorite drinks. I got it at Trader Joe's. If you've got a Trader Joe's near you, go in there and get some sarsaparilla. That stuff's really good. Though it comes in a 4-pack, and it's kind of expensive. It's like $2 a bottle, maybe. Get off me, tunneler. I'm really disappointed in the tunneler enemies. I've got to say, they're by far, in my opinion, the most disappointing enemy ever. It looks a lot like those spore people from the one vault. I'm sorry, I can't remember that. Oh, did I get knocked silly? What happened there? Yeah, I just got knocked down. So many tunnel dwellers. If we did not have this 12.7, I do not think we could do this. But they're just a shitty enemy, right? I mean, they shouldn't be this tough. You got to keep in mind, I have 100 gun skill, and this is one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and it still takes quite a few shots. Luckily, Eddie's there to distract everybody. I'm glad I brought plenty of ammo for this thing. So I'm planning a trip. I think I'm going to get away for, 3 or 4 days. I think I'm going to head down to my favorite place in the world to chill out, and that's Tampa. I've got a lot of friends down there, and, you know, the weather's great. I think I'm gonna head on down to Tampa, and I always run into a lot of fans down in Tampa. Some are cooler than others. Let's do this. From your machine like a heartbeat. Made your way through the old world towns, the tunnels that joined them, now the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch. Deathclaws hunt the marked men, and they also hunt what burrows below. Flayed Hopeville soldiers looked like NCR, but fought beside others. Yeah. Basically, if you dig into this and we spend the next 5 minutes reading, basically what he's going to say is, you know, the NCR and the Legion were kind of trapped here when all those bombs went off, and you know they're all fucked up and they work together now. Common good or common evil, however you want to look at it. I've never been here before, at least not on this road. So the Divide was Ulysses' hometown. This is where he's from, and he's mad at us because we delivered the platinum chip, and when he would not. And long story short, I'm pretty sure they used it to detonate the nuclear weapons under the ground here and ruined this place and made it the shithole that it is. So we just ranked up. So let's go ahead and do that. In case you're wondering why I'm cramming all my points into explosives instead of spreading them out a little bit, I really want the red glare to shine. Oh, shit. Alright. I really want the red to see what the red glare can do. And that's going to be hard to do without a high explosive skill, I think. Because right now, damn, that was a critical strike. That's what you get for having a ton of luck in your character. You get lots and lots of those critical strikes, and that guy's just done. We only shot him like 3 times. So now we've got another one of these unique bad guys. And I may have mentioned this before, but that's one of my favorite things about this DLC is the prevalence of guys like this right here. His name is Beast. So Beast is, you know, he's got his own name. He's got a really cool weapon. It looks like he's got a shoulder-mounted machine gun or something. And he'll have some decent loot around him. And there'll probably be some ammo laying around and stuff like that. So we are hitting him every time, by the way, in case you're wondering. This is armor-piercing 50 BMG. Some people were saying that the explosives rounds were overpowered. But I mean, what am I gonna do? Sit there all day and shoot that guy 20 times with a 50 BMG? This gun does more points of damage per shot than any other weapon in the game, as far as I know. And yeah, it was the shoulder-mounted machine gun, which is another unique weapon to this DLC. And while you guys weren't looking, I actually bought one of the upgrades for it. So I'm going to be stowing a lot of this away with Eddie. So we got 2 of them, so they're going to be in good shape. Got some satchel charges too. And if you paid attention to what Ulysses was saying back there, there are going to be a lot of death claws coming up, and I guess, you know, the what do you call them? The marked men. I guess the marked men and the tunnel dwellers and whoops, didn't want to do that. And the death claws all kind of fight each other here in like a never-ending battle, and we're kind of stuck in the middle of it. There's a commissary right here. I'm gonna get Eddie to unlock this thing. That way I'll be able to sell all this heavy-ass armor I'm carrying around and get a little money. And I should be able to purchase another upgrade for the shoulder-mounted machine gun after I sell some of this armor. That way when we break it out, it's... Yeah, Eddie, unlock this thing. Come on, get over here. Where'd he go? I'm right in his way. Alright, go ahead, Eddie. Do it, do it! I am going to have to make this episode around 20 minutes long because the files are massive when you make them 30 minutes long. And I could lower the quality, but I don't want to do that. I feel like these videos have just excellent quality. You know what? I'm not going to I'm just going to sell this stuff that I really want to sell right off the bat. So I'm just going to sell this armor. I don't have any use for this stuff, honestly. I want to keep these 2 because I'm going to use them for my followers when I get back home to the Mojave. Arc welder, blade of the west. I'm just gonna sell the stuff that I know for a fact that, you know, I can easily get rid of. I'll get rid of one of those nail guns. I don't like incendiary nades. Marksman carbine. And now we're going to buy that upgrade recoil compensator. I think that's what I want. I've already got one of them. I'd hate to buy the same one twice. I know I don't have this one. Okay, so let's break out this shoulder-mounted machine gun and see what it's all about. Oh, but yeah, those 30-minute files are absolutely huge. They're closing in on 2 gigabytes, and modify with extended mag and mechanical upgrade. And the problem with that is my internet speed's decent these days. Like it's the best I can get in my area. And yeah, I want to hand some of this off to. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I want to hand some of this off to Eddie. And still, it takes me forever to upload one of these videos. It took like 5 hours or something like that the other day. So I'm gonna have to tone that down just a little bit and do some 20-minute episodes. Unfortunately, I'm just throwing a few things in here for weight purposes. Get myself back down to a decent level. There we go. Okay, now let's move on. I want to find some bad guys to shoot at with this thing. Pretty cool gun. It's like a minigun that is chambered in a pistol caliber. So I can see a guy way up ahead. We're gonna break out the 50. I also see that nuke right there. Oh, look right here. Look at this guy. I hope you guys can make him out. See, this is another reason I like the quality to be high. If you upload this in 720p, maybe you don't notice that guy. Maybe you do, but regardless, I like to have high quality stuff. I like it to be 1080p and, higher bit rate and all that stuff. Oh, I missed. I thought he was going to keep moving. And I missed again. There we go. Eddie finished him off. So I'm struggling to make a Grand Theft Auto video. I've been playing the game a lot, a lot for me anyway, and I don't know. I'm not sure how to make a video. So there's a couple of problems with it. Let me lay these out there for you, and maybe you guys have some solutions. First of all, every time you get in a car, there's music playing, and that music is, most of it is, copyrighted music. It's stuff like, I heard Lady Gaga when I hopped in a car the other day. I heard Snoop Dogg. And so I can't upload that on YouTube. That's copywritten material. I can't do that. They're going to file a copyright claim against me. Also, the cutscenes, I understand Rockstar has issues with you uploading the cutscenes. So what are you supposed to do? Go in and edit them out? That's going to take forever. And there's constantly characters talking to you. Just the whole way through, there's characters talking to you. And oh shit, fucking mine. I have a hard time seeing those. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Other than that, the kind of video that I would like to make, that I think would be easy to make, would just be sort of like a 5-minute montage of fun things that I did during the game. Let me know what you think about that, if I just did something like that. Because doing a Let's Play of the game is... First of all, it would be a very, very long Let's Play. And second of all, like I said, there's just a ton of problems with copyright issues, and I'm not sure what to do about it. But I do love the game. The game's great, and there's a death claw on top of the trailer now. That's no good. So what do we have that deals a lot of damage really fast? Here we go. Where's this guy at? I hope this works. This isn't working well. This is going very poorly. Oh, motherfucker. So that was a serious error in judgment I just made there. And it happened to fall right around 20 minutes. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to cut this thing off here, get back to the point where we just died, and next time we'll start off right there. And by next time, it'll be a little bit sooner than it has been. It won't be 2 days, because 20-minute videos are easier to work with. So see you guys next time. Be sure to rate the video. Be sure to share it. Do all that fun stuff that helps the channel grow and makes me happy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.